Hello everyone, welcome back to some more DLC gameplay. I am here in my Scarlet version. In case you're wondering, I just finished catching a zero attack Chew, but today we're here to talk about what I've been doing off screen. I've been completing the Pokédex. I believe all three of them should be completed. Let me double check. Y, X. I finished transferring everything from my Violet save. Wait, did I not get everything? Oh. Okay, so I forgot one. Amazing, yeah. Yeah. We've been through this already. We can get the shiny charm for Professor Jack back at the academy, but I want to see if I miss anything from here. Alright, 4 left. That is perfect. So we do have everything. Now, we have Parrot here. She will appear here if you complete the Blood Moon or Saluna quests back at Kitakami. So that means getting enough with the Kitakami Pokédex and catching the Pokemon, because it is a required capture. Hey, wait a minute. Don't I know you from somewhere? That's right, my old partner. How are you, partner? I mean, Jason. Perrin. I should have pressed "Do I know you?" That's right. You're doing well yourself, eh? I sure appreciate all the help you gave me back in Kitakami, tracking down the Blood Moon Beast. I never thought I'd just bump into you like this. How about I teach you a new pose to celebrate? What the heck? How'd you get in here? Isn't this for enrolled students only? We got a new emote, the looking good emote. Oh, but what about that Growlithe I introduced to you? Is he doing alright? He's just sitting in the PC box. I hope you put him on your team sometimes and do a bit of adventuring. Not at all. And who is this? Is this just a new one you got? So you're here as some sort of exchange student? What a coincidence. I just started working here as a photographer, of course. Well, that explains it. That's amazing. Yeah, it's pretty much is, right? Though, I'm still sort of waiting to hear if the school likes my work, to be fair. They say they want snapshots of the terrarium and the students and all for upcoming marketing stuff, so how about some photos of you? The new blueberry champion, of course. Ah, speaking of photos, I got a hot tip I could let you in on. What if I told you? I bet you just go running right off. How about this? I'll snap some candid shots of you catching tons of Pokemon in the terrarium. Don't worry, you won't even notice I'm nearby. If I make enough headway in my work, by the time you register, say 200 in the Blueberry Pokédex, I'll share that hot tip. Sorry, I forgot. How many do we have? I'll put on screen how many, like, brand new returning Pokemon are in this Pokédex, but if you complete the Blueberry Pokédex up until the 4 missing one that this quest initiates, you will have 236. Oh wait, no. 234. I forgot the Walking Wake and Arleys are event exclusive and they won't count. Hey, Jason, don't tell me. You already got yourself 200 Pokemon from the terrarium? Impressive. It was hard work. Well, look at you putting in all that effort. I like to see that in a kid. The most annoying one was freaking Rowlet. I had to restart a Pokemon Moon save, and just to get to the Pokemon Center takes half an hour. Okay, you show us pictures of where these Pokemon are located. That's on top of somewhere. I will look at a guide. And I'm pretty sure I know where that is as well. See those strange Pokemon? The first one's called Gouging Fire and the other one's Raging Bolt. Totally unknown Pokemon in totally unknown places. If they're real, it'd be a huge deal. Apparently, these places are in Paldea. You have any idea where, Jason? No. So they aren't some way you can easily reach them. Wow, these spots must be really special. Of course, you know how it is these days, right? These photos could totally be fakes. But if you want to know for sure, maybe you could go try to search these Pokemon out. They could be long gone by the time we get there. I can show you the photos again anytime you like. Just give me a shout. And find me something good. I've got faith in your survey skills. Yep, we have now spawned the 2 new legendary Pokemon now. If you're trying to reset for them, don't bother. They're both IV locked to be 20 in all stats, 20 IVs, with a random nature. So we can go ahead and save, and I will look at that guide to show you where they are. Okay, I found out where they are. We just need to jump into the Great Crater so we can go into the first spawn location of Area 0, not the first research station. Yeah, we have to look over these cliffs and these 3 waterfalls. We need to go on top of the middle one, the one with the the satellite, the cable dish. And here it is, this gouging fire. You can go up to it, take selfies if you'd like, but to interact with it you just press A, so make sure to save before you do that, or take any selfies. The first of the 2 Scarlet Paradox legendaries is Gouging Fire, a fire and dragon type. Very good trait to have, being a physical tank that is immune to burn. It has the signature move Burning Bulwark. It is a protect that burns an opponent if it makes contact. So not only is it a great tank, it also has some utility. It also gets a very limited move in Raging Fury at level 91, a fire type outrage. Only 2 other Pokemon get this move in this gen. Its typing is so good. It is a dragon type, not weak to fairy or ice, and it is a fire type not weak to water. It has 2 quad resist in fire and grass, 2 common types. Yeah, like I said, so much going for it. It has a catch rate of 10, not the lowest, but I do have to rely on Smeargle or it will roast my Terra Steel Breloom. Like the other Paradox Pokemon, it has Photosynthesis, boosting its highest stat in sunlight or with booster energy by 30%. Or if it is speed that is boosted, it is 50%, and HP doesn't count. And Tiger Breakers go in order of attack, defense, special defense, and speed. Very intricate ability. Why didn't they simplify it? I am speechless. 1 Pokeball. Gouging Fire, the Paradox Pokemon, just like the others, Fire Dragon type. Such great trait to have. Physical fire attacker that's immune to burn. There are scant few reports of this creature being sighted. 1 short video shows it rampaging and spouting pillars of flame. Yeah, and like I said, the 2 Paradox Pokemon you'll be able to catch after talking to parent are IV locked to be all 20, but it's randomized nature. Let's see what we got. We got a rash nature. Okay, forget what I said. It was this left waterfall that you encounter right when you enter Area 0 from the Great Crater. Let's go all the way down. Whee! And here they are. Raging Bolt is the second legendary Paradox Pokemon, Electric and Dragon. Not as useful as Fire Dragon, it is slow and it is a special attacker, high in HP. It gets around its speed though with its signature move, Thunderclap, an electric type special version of Sucker Punch. So it has priority if your opponent selects an attack and it fails otherwise. I want to have some fun catching this in a special Pokeball. It will be in a level ball since it kind of fits it. And both are IV luck, as I mentioned earlier, so I don't need to worry about IVs. But I couldn't trade myself at the time, so I will soft reset its capture to catch it in the one level ball I have. Let's go. That didn't take too long. I was originally gonna put in a quick ball, but then I thought, nah, maybe an ultra ball, but Raging Bolt's yellow and black instead of black and yellow. And then I saw the level ball. I only had one, because I don't have a second switch to trade to myself. That's both of our version exclusive Paradox Pokemon caught. The other two are gonna be on Violet. I will do that, but for now let's go back to Perrin and let's see what she has to say now that we caught these. Where are you? What's up? We did your quest. What? Jason, that Pokemon, isn't that the Pokemon from the picture? That's a real-life gouging fire, just look at the shape of its head. There are rumors that say this fellow can make magma erupt from the ground just by roaring. Ha 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 ha, if that were true then this thing would be a real fearsome threat to face. Now, let me just snap a couple of photos here. It's not even out of its Pokeball. This could mean the other Pokemon I showed you is real too. Report back to me if you find it, okay? Okay, you have to do it. It doesn't do it automatically. Same thing, a real Raging Bolt? That neck is... boy, that neck. It's almost too much to fit in one frame. Rumor has it that this fellow can cover the whole sky with dark clouds and bring lightning crashing down just by swinging that long neck around. Ha ha ha, if that were true then this thing would be a real fearsome threat to face. Now let me just snap a couple of photos here. My eyeballs! Wow, you actually went and found them both. I can't even be surprised. That's just like you, Jason. Between you and me, I was having a hard time focusing on my own work. I couldn't keep my mind off those photos. You saved me. I know I didn't promise any rewards or anything, but I've got to thank you for putting the mystery to rest. Here you go. The prize is a real catch. Oh, a Sport Ball! That's one of the two new rare Pokeballs, the other being a Safari Ball, that are brought back to the DLC. And since they're introduced post-duplication patch, I don't have a full stack of these. I will have to start from one. It's wild how much mystery is left in the world, isn't it? When you're a kid, you can just run wholehearted wherever you want, but it's not so easy when you get older. Very true. You keep running, Jason, find unknown Pokemon, have grand adventures, do it for me. And now, I think I better get back to work. Oh no, Raging Bolt has summoned a lightning storm, it's raining. And this Hisuian Growlithe is gonna die, you should probably go to the shelter. Alright, that's it for Parents Quest in Scarlet. Let's do it in Violet so we can fully complete the Blueberry Pokedex. Oh wait, we're back on the Violet save, which is my main save file. We can talk to her again. She's gonna say the exact same thing. Up until about right here. Speaking of photos, I got a hot tip I could let you in on. But up until right about here, I guess you earned yourself that hot tip. Take a look at these photos, would you? This is the first new Paradox Pokemon we unlocked. And there's the second. It's very clear. How did a person get up that close? Shouldn't they be dead? See those strange Pokemon? The first one's called Iron Boulder and the other one's Iron Crown. Totally unknown Pokemon in totally unknown places. If they're real, it'd be a huge deal. And yeah, the rest is the exact same. And oh, I didn't press yes the first time to if we know where these are. Wow, are they famous spots? I want to visit them. No, Area Zero is very dangerous. Stay away. Let me find something good, Jason. I've got faith in your survey skills. Now she lists Iron Boulder and first, and then Iron Crown, but Iron Crown can be encountered like right when you enter the Great Crater. Yeah, right on this balcony. Just jump down and there's a cave underneath that we can go to. And a new Pokemon's literally right here. Take your selfies if you want. But I'm not a person who takes or uses the in-game selfie feature. Now without further ado, here in Violet, the first Paradox Pokemon that we have access to, the new one, the new legendary one, is Iron Crown. And honestly, I'm pretty bored of the Iron prefix already. I mean, Scarlet gets such cool, unique adjectives and designs. But anyways, Iron Crown is Steel and Psychic. It's a special attacker with balanced stats. Not as OP type-wise as in the past, since it is weak to Dark and Ghost now. Its signature move is Tachyon Cutter, a 50 base power special steel move that hits twice and never misses. This is very useful to bypass the annoying sturdy Pokemon that are typically weak to steel and have weak special defense.
and has ability Quark Drive like the other Violet paradoxes. It is the same as photosynthesis, but it uses electric terrain to activate instead of sun. 10 catch rate like the other two, and the next one we're gonna catch will also have a 10 catch rate.
Nice, only 2 heavy balls. I have no clue the catch rate on these things. But all I know is it is not optimal on Iron Crown. And like the Paradox Pokemon in Violet, they will be IV locked, but they will have a random nature. Let's see what we got. Quiet. As for the next one, I believe we have to go to this research station. Yeah. You see that big slanted rock right next to it? That's where the photo was.
The last Pokemon we can catch here in Violet is Iron Boulder. It comes before Iron Crown in the Pokedex, but you saw how easy it was to get Iron Crown first. It is a rock and psychic type, a very fast one with high attack. It has a ton of weaknesses because of this dual typing, making it a glass cannon. Its typing and stabs wouldn't be anything remarkable until we talk about its signature move, Mighty Cleave. It's a 95 base power physical rock move, 100% accurate with 5 power points. It bypasses Protect. That is an insanely busted trait to have in doubles and even in singles if that's your forte. I'm sure you've heard all the frustration with Urshifu's ability Unseen Fist if you've ever seen any competitive gameplay. And not only that, it is the highest base power physical rock move, 100% accurate, that has no drawback, unless you count Rockhead, Hisuian Arcanine, which is not viable, unfortunately, after Regulation D.
And there's the second. I was thinking about a Premier Ball, but the Apricorn balls are so much fun to use. It was named after a mysterious object recorded in an old book. Its body seems to be metallic, but it's a rock type. And with that, our Blueberry Pokedex is complete. Let's put it in the Living Dex slot. I put it, or I had it so it can be put automatically on accident. It has a rash nature. And that's not all. Since that is the very last Pokemon, we do get a reward. Oh, I accidentally pressed B. X Pokedex. And there we are, 240 of 240. Amazing, you completed the Blueberry Pokedex. That means you've encountered every single Pokemon there is to find at Blueberry Academy. Exploring new places on your own 2 feet is a real treasure of an experience, isn't it? You know, I think you deserve a special diploma in recognition of this magnificent achievement. Go see Dr. Kurano at Blueberry Academy's entrance when you have some time. And we get the Pokédex completion mark on our profile. And we get another Master Ball, so 1 in the main story, 1 for beating the Indigo Disc DLC, and 1 for completing the Blueberry Pokédex in part 2 of the DLC. Congratulations. Let's check it out on our profile. Alright, we're here at the entrance, and you, Mr. Mr. Creepy Smiles. What do you want to talk to us for? Do you give us another Master Ball? Hi there, Jason. Looks like you've caught 240 species of Pokemon in the terrarium. Hold on, does that mean you filled in the entire thing? Yes, it does. You completed the Blueberry Pokédex. Congratulations. We have all the data we need on the Pokemon living in the dome now, thanks to you. This is really impressive, you know, not a single Blueberry Academy student has managed it yet. Oh, didn't you have to bring in the Pokemon? How do you not know what's in here? Here, you deserve a special something to celebrate. I'm sure this counts as special. Oh, the Mark Charm. Yeah, it is pretty special depending on who you are. Having one of these mysterious and unique charms makes it more likely you'll encounter a Pokemon with a mark. It's a little title your Pokemon gets when you send it out into battle. It's a really cute little addition. It's only cosmetic, but it's pretty cool. Oh, I love this soundtrack. Why, hello Dr. Chrono, and hello to you too, Master Jason. Your studies are going well, I hope? Welcome, Valet. You're not going to believe what Jason just accomplished. Upon my word. It seems you're making quite the splash here at the Blueberry Academy, as you had elsewhere. Hee hee hee. I knew I picked the right student for this program. Oh no, it's heh heh heh. While Dr. Kurano is giving himself a hearty pat on the back, allow me to reward you with a small gift. Students who achieve great feats such as this deserve to be recognized for their hard work. This congratulatory message, penned by the company that certifies Pokédex completion, is for you. Oh yes, we get a diploma, in-game diploma from GameFreak, trainer Jason. We hereby certify your achievement of completing the Blueberry Pokédex. May this great feat be celebrated by all. GameFreak. I reconfigured your Pokédex app so you may view your diploma there anytime you like. You haven't changed, have you, Valet? You've always been good at this sort of thing. Oh no, this really is nothing. Or this really is nothing. Oh, also, Director, once again, I must insist that you address me properly in front of our student. I'm just glad your treasure hunt at my academy has been such a success, Jason. I hope you keep spending some quality time with all the Pokemon in the terrarium. And the gacha machine. Director Chrono? I appreciate your kind words, and I hate to interrupt. Why are you guys talking so much? But I'd like you to confirm that you will no longer refer to me as Valet in front of... Director Chrono? Are you even listening to me? No, he's not. Too busy grinning in that creepy ass smile. What's up, bro? What do you say after? Good morning. You're certainly an early riser. Me? I just don't sleep all that long anymore. It's something that happens as you get older. Oh, that's it. Well, that's gonna be it for this episode. We are not quite done with... Well, even though we completed the post-game, and we completed the Pokédex. There's still a little bit of open-ended content that I'd like to do, including unlocking the legendaries and yeah, doing the blueberry quests, giving them to the other league clubs to get some special perks. So I'm probably gonna do that within the next week. But until then, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.